Alright, baby. Let's ride. Ah, one more day, one more commute to work. Guess I should be thankful it's a great morning. But it would be really a great morning if the traffic was good for once. But I suppose it really can't be helped. I mean, with all these road constructions going on, one should really expect the traffic to be, well, not to be on the good side. Yeah, traffic. One should expect the traffic to be on the bad side, all because of the road construction going on. I mean, there's road construction being done by DPWH. I mean, on this stretch of road along Doña Soledad and then Doña Soledad Extension and then Fast Track. There's sewer repairs being done, or rather upgrading the sewage system in this part of the road. And of course, once you lay down the groundwork, you have to repair the road as well, so it's taking a very long time. Ah. And then there's Maynilad. Man, Maynilad is really terrible at road repairs. They excel at breaking up the road and digging it up. I mean, they can do that in no time. In one day alone, they've done this stretch of road, and then months and months and months after, the road is still in this bad condition. Damn. Maynilad is saying they're laying down pipes, laying down water pipes, but they've already covered it up, so shouldn't they be repairing it already? As you can see, traffic this on this stretch of the road is really bad, man. Really bad. All account of this very slow work being done by Maynilad. There, see the sign says, warning, pipe laying works being ongoing. And then they leave the dang things untended, so they basically leave the motorists on their own, and you know how motorists are, vying for position, vying to get through. The bottleneck just becomes more and more of a bottleneck, becomes tighter and tighter, and pretty soon you have a gridlock. Yeah. Not to mention all the water that's being put on the road, which of course, when mixed with the dirt on the road, becomes mud on the road. The other day, I took my RS150 to the mechanic for an oil change, and the mechanic was very surprised. How come your motorcycle is so dirty? I mean, there's so many dried mud or caked mud on your bike. Where have you been passing through? I mean, it hasn't been raining, so where's all that dirt coming from? Well, let me tell you, it's coming from this stretch of road, and then the road after that, all thanks to these road constructions going on, particularly on the part of Maynilad. I feel like I am not on a road, well, on a cemented road. I feel like I'm on dirt road. Damn. I feel like I was going off track riding or something. Thankfully, it's only this area that's this bad in terms of the condition of the road. Still, you have to go through it, and what should normally be around 15 minutes to 20 minutes travel is becoming more or closer to 25 to 30 minutes just because of this stretch of road. I can't wait for them to be done, man. Uh, what can you do? Absolutely nothing. Just pass on through. Just push on through, grit your teeth, and hope for the best. Hope that things will get better. Of course, I suppose one can always take an alternative route, but from my point of view, the alternative route is not that good either. Ain't all that much better. The road might be better, but the vehicles on the road, considering the amount and considering the number of the vehicles on the road and the kind of vehicles on the road, that my alternative route will give me, traffic wise, going to be pretty much the same or even worse. I mean, at least here I don't encounter jeeps all that much on this part of the route to work. But if I were to take the alternative route, I'll be basically jostling and fighting with jeeps all the way through, man, all the way to work. And that's not something I really look forward to. I mean, jeeps here, jeepney drivers. I'm generalizing, of course, but the jeepney drivers here are really bad drivers, man. Really bad drivers. They don't really care much for other vehicles. They just care for their own. And if something happens, they give you the typical excuse. I'm just working for a living, man. I'm just doing this to earn a living. As if that would excuse them from bad driving. As if that would excuse them from bad behavior. I mean, I'm working too. I'm going to work, and you're keeping me from getting there on time. You're even putting my life on the risk because of your stupid driving. But I'd rather avoid all that drama, all that trouble altogether. So I take this route. I mean, still encounter jeeps on part of the route, but at least not all of the route, not all of the way. And here we have another road construction. And I was right too. I mean, on this stretch of the road, I mentioned before, such a bad state, all because of being submerged for most of the part, submerged under floodwaters on account of the rains that we've been having few months. Well, actually, as a month ago, you can see the unrepaired part is so bad, man. That's because of being submerged and then having trucks, semi-trucks, passing through. See the number on the road. It's really bad. I was right in that taking them this long. I said that it's gonna take them more than a month or a couple of months to respond, and then might even take 3 months to 6 months, maybe even a year to repair or completely repair the road, and that's basically what's happening right now. It's a good thing that they've concentrated, suppose their effort on that part of the road. I mean, that part of the road is prone to flooding, but when the rain is strong enough, this part of the road is also gets flooded. So hopefully they repair these two and set the road at a higher level so that it won't get flooded that much. Hopefully they repair the sewer system, the drainage and sewage system of the road as well. I mean, what's the use of repairing it, putting the road on a higher level, but you don't do anything about the drainage system, about the sewage system? The water's just gonna back up and then end up flooding the road anyways. Yeah. Well, thankfully I'm on a motorcycle, so as bad as the traffic is, still able to filter through slow-moving traffic, slow-moving vehicles, to even stop vehicles, being able to filter through them. Takes more time than if the road was clear, but at least I'm much better off compared to the people in cars and other vehicles, and their travel time. I mean, my travel time, and I'm on a motorcycle, my travel time is somewhat bad. I can only imagine how bad it is for those guys on cars. Yeah. Hopefully this road repairs will be done soon, so the traffic will lighten up a bit. Hopefully. I mean, I'm not crossing my fingers. I'm not holding my breath. Something like this. I have a feeling that the guys doing the repairs have it all calculated, that as soon as the repairs is done here, they go on to the other area, but they've basically designed the repairs or the construction that they had done, that by the time that they have done with the other part, this part of the road will be needing to be repaired again. So the cycle begins anew. Yeah. Conspiracy theory and all that. Yeah. Nah, I'm just griping, I suppose. Just venting. Just venting. I mean, these people aren't that smart. I mean, they're smart, but I think that would be giving them too much credit, man. So yeah. So that's it for now. Until next time, keep on riding on, baby.